India is in the eye of global storm and it's not backing down. The US throwing punches, tariffs, accusations and threats over India's Russian oil deal. But New Delhi is standing tall, prioritizing its people over pressure. So today we unpack the facts behind this high-stakes showdown. Namaskar, this side Samaksh Namdev and you are watching Free Press Journal. The United States has turned up the heat, accusing India of fueling Russia's war in Ukraine by purchasing its oil. They have also pointed fingers at India's tariffs on American goods and its use of the US immigration system. And the latest jab, a 25% tariffs on the all Indian exports to US with more threats if India doesn't ditch Russian oil deal. Let's get to the heart of it. Stephen Miller, a top eye to US President Donald Trump, took to Fox News Sunday Morning Futures with a bold claim. India is one of the biggest buyers of Russian oil, right alongside China, and it's keeping Russia's war machine running. But India is not flinching. Government sources say the country will keep buying Russian oil, no questions asked. Russia supplies 35% of India's crude oil, 1.9 barrel a day, making it the top supplier. Bloomberg reports that India's state-run and private refiners like Indian Oil Corporation and Reliance Industries are free to choose their suppliers, and no orders have come to halt Russia imports. India's reliance on Russian oil is not new, it's a lifeline. Since 2022, cheap Russian crude has powered India's economy, saving billions for its 1.4 billion citizens. In 2024 alone, these imports kept fuel prices stable, and experts say stopped global oil prices from spiking to $137 a barrel. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is not staying silent either. At a rally in Uttar Pradesh on Saturday, he fired back, putting India's economic interest front and center.
आज दुनिया की अर्थव्यवस्था आशंकाओं से गुजर रही, अस्थिरता का माहौल है। ऐसे में दुनिया के देश अपने अपने हितों पर फोकस कर रहे हैं, अपने अपने देश के हितों पर ध्यान केंद्रित कर रहे हैं। भारत भी दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बनने जा रहा है, इसलिए भारत को भी अपने आर्थिक हितों को लेकर जग रहना ही है। हमारे किसान, हमारे लघु उद्योग, हमारे नौजवानों के रोजगार, इनका हित हमारे लिए सर्वोपरि है। सरकार इस दिशा में हर प्रयास कर रही है, लेकिन देश के नागरिक के रूप में भी हमारे कुछ दायित्व है। और ये बात सिर्फ मोदी नहीं, हिंदुस्तान के हर व्यक्ति ने दिन में हर पल बोलते रहना चाहिए, कहते रहना चाहिए। जो देश का भला चाहते हैं, जो देश को तीसरे नंबर की इकोनॉमी बनाना चाहते हैं, ऐसा कोई भी राजनीतिक दल हो, कोई भी राजनेता हो, उसने अपने संकोच को छोड़ करके देश हित में हर पल, हर बार, हर जगह देशवासियों के अंदर एक भाव जगाना होगा, और वो है हम स्वदेशी का संकल्प लें।
India's export to the US support millions of jobs. From pharmaceuticals to many other sectors, the US tariffs could sting, but India's oil strategy is about survival. The country consumes 5.5 million barrels of oil daily, and domestic production covers just 15%. Russia, Saudi Arabia and Iraq keep the lights on, with Russia's low prices shielding Indians from global market shocks. Now, here's the kicker. The US has set a deadline, August 8th, for Russia to reach a ceasefire in Ukraine, or countries like India, China, or you can say BRICS nation could face 100% tariffs. India's response? Business as usual. Refiners are sticking to their Russian contractors, and the government says energy security for 1.4 billion people comes first. No directives have been issued to change course, and India's purchases are also keeping global markets stable. India standing its ground, balancing global pressure with national needs. The US may be turning up the heat, but India is keeping its cool, with Russian oil flowing and economic interests first. That's the latest from New Delhi's side of this global face-off. This side Samaksh Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching.